are gonna switch over to Stranger's Mask. A nice and short game with a woman that seems to be a bit too into a part of my body and wants it all to herself. Let's play some Stranger's Mark. Welcome back, thank you! I hope you like creepy, toxic women, chat. I hope it's the peepers. Alright, let's go. So this is another game by Kathinka. I'm sure if y'all have ever been here for my solo, like my very short game streams, you're probably familiar with that name. At least a little bit by now. I've played a ton of their games. And this one is the one I've been most interested in playing for a while. So I'm excited. I'm excited to check it out. Does sound familiar. Yeah, we were playing a game by Kathinka 2 days ago, I think? Zag? Yeah, I totally remember the names of devs that make the games you stream. Totally. It was 2 days ago! Anyway. Yeah, let's play through Stranger's Mark. I barely remember this morning. Sounds like a skill issue. Alright, let me resume the timer. Should be enough, hopefully, to finish this game. Let me see. I go in my options. Oh, there's the sound. It's very quiet. 2 days ago? That's asking too much. Yeah, look at her. She's the very picture of sanity. Her eyes make me feel like I need to accept anything she does to me. Yeah, I'm sure she won't ask you to do anything nefarious. Or do anything nefarious to you. She has those tired eyes. Oh, Oile. What the hell are you calling Oile? This game was made for O2A2 VN Jam 2024, a micro-visual novel jam with strict asset limitations and a 1,000 word limit. Oh yeah, so this will be pretty short. I'm ready to be murdered. Well, she looks crazy. What's that supposed to mean? I assume she was your sister. Oi! I do recognize the art style though. Yeah! Yeah, Kathinka's got a very recognizable art style. Content warning. Light gore / blood. So, why did you want us to meet up again? It's been a while. Well, I remembered that you work for that one institute. You know, the one dealing with all these supernatural cases. Oh my goodness! 2 raids! I assume y'all were playing a game together? Thank you so much for the raid, Evie and Mage Knight Kairosa! Oh my god, Evie! Yeah, how's it going? What are you guys playing? Welcome, welcome! You just made it time for me starting a brand new game. It's a very short game about potentially a toxic woman that's obsessed with us. Oh, you were playing together. What were y'all playing? Thank you so much for the raid. For better or worse, we were doing World of Tanks. Oh, really? Isn't that the one that, like, the YouTubers got, like, the sponsorships for? Like Raid Shadow Legends? How was that? Did you have fun? Welcome, Devil Raiders. Yeah, thank you so much. Hi, everyone coming in. My name is Elia Lappy. I'm a bunny from outer space. I like playing JRPGs, RPG Maker horror games, and visual novels. And right now, we just got started playing Stranger's Mark. So let's see where this game will take us. You only missed like 2 pieces of dialogue, so you're just in time. So I figured that you might be able to help me. It's a fun game. Some matches are just bad. Is it like Marvel Rivals bad? Did something happen to you? Yeah, I guess. I really don't know where to start. Yes. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not a good sign. It's fine. Just take a deep breath and start from the first thing you remember. Is the player at, like, the therapist or something? Alright. I was on my way home from a long shift. Oh, we're living a trauma flashback. Oh, I see. Being unbelievably tired, I decided on taking a shortcut on my way home. Just through some dark alleyway. Oh, see you in a bit. Phoenix. Question. What's the issue with Marvel Rivals multiplayer? I've never personally played Marvel Rivals, but I heard that it's incredibly toxic. If they add an M1 Abrams to Raid Shadow Legends, I'll play it. Doing some low tiers in World of Tanks, and people who have been playing the game for years just like beating on new players and has no skill base. Oh, that sucks. I hate when games do that. Like, please. Match me up with people my own skill level, please. That's just like, what's the word? It just disencourages you from playing more. Being unbelievably tired, I decided on taking a shortcut on my way home, just through some dark alleyway. I'm sure nothing bad will happen here. Sure, it did seem a bit unsettling, but I figured that nothing could go wrong. And so I went. Big steps to get through there as quickly as possible. To my dismay, that also meant I wasn't really looking where I went, and so I ran into someone with full force. Oh, you can save. Cool. The person I ran into, a young woman, jumped at the touch. I think she probably would have fallen to the ground hadn't she gripped my arm to balance herself. It was awful, Doc. I ran into a hot woman on the way home, and she wanted to do terrible things to me. The therapist, a woman, hearing this, it's like dying of thirst while watching another woman drown. I did wince a bit, but less from the impact and more from her cold touch. You really should look where you're going. Oh, sorry. Oh well, it's fine. She gave me a wide smile, which somehow just seemed so unsettling. Looking back, I think it was because her smile never quite reached her glossy, lifeless eyes. The stranger was still gripping my arm. The situation started to get more and more uncomfortable for me, which is why I asked her... Oh, hold on. I'm gonna riz her up. Are you alright, baby girl? Did you hurt yourself, crawling your way up from the pits of hell? Are you alright? I hope I didn't hurt you. Oh, don't worry. It's fine. She let out a small giggle, but that only served to fuel my unease. That's good. But, yeah. If you would excuse me, I need to go. Ah, yes, of course. I'm gonna riz her up, let go of my arm. Just as she wanted to pull back, she noticed something on my arm. Elio, I don't think that's the line. It is now! And suddenly, her gaze was completely fixated on it. Oh, that looks absolutely gorgeous. You don't see fine line tattoos this clean very often. Thank you. For a moment, her eyes seemed to light up a bit. Not that it was making me feel any better. How old is that tattoo? Her eyes met mine, and I could feel my stomach turn a bit. Elio adds the word baby girl to the end of every sentence, like Naruto adds believe it to the end of every sentence. I mean, the people I call baby girls are baby girls, so I'm just calling it as I see it. Try not to panic. I gave her a quick answer. I gotta riz her. I'm gonna be the Rizzler. 5 years or so? And it's still so clean? Very impressive. Thanks. That is a woman in her early 40s, and I want her to ruin me. I mean, what? Who said that? I think so, too. Twy, not cool. Hey, don't blame Twy. I mean, I'm sure Twy would say the same thing. Her gaze had shifted again. It was back on my arm, which she was still holding. have to say, I'm a bit sad that you're acting so distant. Don't think that I haven't noticed the way you're keeping me at arm's length. But, well, I think we actually have a lot in common. So, what do you think about being friends? I could feel my heart missing a few beats at her proposal. Me? Being similar to that smiling, glassy-eyed weirdo? What do you mean weirdo? She's hot. You mean the hottie? Feeling completely overwhelmed from whatever this woman was actually suggesting, I answered the first thing that came to my mind. Sure? I hadn't even registered what I agreed to as she took my hand into hers and gave me a cheery smile. I've seen her before, but where? Not that this mood stayed for long. As soon as she saw that one ugly brown stripe running through one of my nails, her face darkened. Hey, listen. I think you gotta know something. And after that, of course, we're about to get dragged to a hotel. Oh, a ReZero lady. Oh yeah, I remember this lady. I remember her. She started listing off a ton of skincare tips and told me to go visit a dermatologist before leaving. So I did exactly that. And got diagnosed with skin cancer? How insane is that? I woke up from a dream of stupid cats and removing their fake beards because they're made out of cactus needles. What the hell? She just looks at me with an exasperated expression. I see you've played Mugenics. Dear, and what's the problem now? Well, do you think she's perhaps clairvoyant? No. And 3. Damn, we didn't riz her. Okay, I guess we can't riz her. Okay. I gotta do my riz. Wait, hold on. Go back to my save screen. Hey, it's gotta be balanced. Wait, Wait, did it not load my save? Okay, I don't know. I don't know if it... Maybe it takes me back to like a certain point in time in the game? Maybe. Oh my god, that reminds me of a tweet I saw recently. Hold on. I really need to go. Oh. That's really too bad. Her gaze had shifted again. It was back on my arm, which she was still holding. I have to say, I'm a bit sad that you're acting so distant. Let's see. Skip through this. But I don't know you. Oh, come on. Don't be a stranger. You can consider me your friend. The place her hands had rested on was nearly numb now due to her coldness. That's why I didn't realize her nails digging into my skin until they drew blood. A scream escaped my throat. I wanted to run, but her grip was freakishly strong. I couldn't get away. The pulsing pain was overwhelming. And then suddenly, I saw her standing there, with a piece of my skin in her hand. I think she noticed my panicked expression because she told me with a sickeningly sweet smile, "Oh, don't worry about the gap. I'll fill that with one of my favorites." I fell unconscious after that. When I woke up hours later in that alleyway, I was all alone with... She just nods. Damn, I can't find it. But it was about how a girl was working at a bar that you're legally allowed to be groped at, and the dude was groping her but then got serious, handed her a business card for a gynecologist's office he worked at, and told her to schedule an appointment. When she decided to go, they found out she had early signs of breast cancer and performed surgery immediately. Jesus Christ. I guess lesson learned. Go to a grope bar. You never know. You never know what illnesses you might have. Oh, good morning, Tiani. Welcome, welcome. Her gaze bored into the place where my other hand rested, as if I was hiding it from her all-knowing gaze. I let out a defeated sigh as I pulled up my sweater and revealed a new patch of skin. Seemingly hastily sewn on, she sewed skin on me? Hot. The skin was a tad too light and a bit too soft. And the tattoo on it was complete. Did she tear off parts of her skin and sew it onto me? That's hot. Thick lines make up a simple yet aesthetic image on my skin. But it's nothing I would have ever wanted. I take another look at her. There is no sympathy or pity in her expression. She just looks so curious, Elio SMH. Don't kink shame me. I truly hope that it was a good idea to come here. End 1. Elio, I worry about you all the time. What the fuck? So you guys can be down bad all the time, but the moment I see a woman, like, sew her skin onto me, suddenly that's too far? You guys wouldn't want a hot woman to sew her skin onto you so that she would always be a part of you? What the fuck? Weak. You guys are weak. Next you're gonna say you don't want to get cannibalized by a hot woman. What the fuck is wrong with you? Don't kink shame me. Stop making it so easy. We're not wanting a skin graft. Don't listen to these cowards. You're so right, bestie. Thank you. I've never seen anyone in chat go that far, no. Okay, let go of my arm. Can you let go? This is uncomfortable. I am even remotely not down bad all the time, so I can say with absolute certainty that you need to shut the fuck up. Oi! Ah, yes, of course. Just as she wanted to pull back, she noticed something on my arm. I just want her to step on my throat and perhaps break it. You go too far. I mean, if she breaks your throat, you'll die. If she surgically sews her skin onto me, that's just like a minor inconvenience. So be it. So it's okay to get killed by her, but it's not okay to wear her skin? The fuck? You people disgust me. People disgust me. Yeah, it's romantic. It's really romantic because she always wanted me to have a piece of her with her. That's the whole appeal about cannibalism too. Because you love the person with all of your heart that you want them to be inside of you. Yes, it's about the vibes, I guess. If Elio likes it, I won't judge. And then when someone like chops up your body parts and like puts it in a jar, they're like keeping that as a memento. Like they're thinking about you. They care about you. I want someone that values me and takes care of me in like their little jar. The whole peel is the part of the banana I throw away or compost. I'm suddenly very curious about the toxic anime Bun Bun must have watched. I watched a lot of stuff like what was I? Elfen Lied and like Higurashi and This Ugly Yet Beautiful World and all that when I was really young, okay? It kind of fucked me up a little bit, but like, not that I mind. Oh wait, this is... Hold on. Let me see if I can find a guide for this. Because there's 3 endings. I got ending 1 and ending 3. Oh, excuse me. How'd you get ending 2? was taking the anti-graft position. No! How do I end someone else's stream? You don't. You just have to simply live with the fact that I'm here. No, hold on. We're on the verge of a breakthrough. No one made him bring up jars either, to be fair. I don't mean jars in that way, okay? I meant in like the Shu Iwamine, keeping my head and like other body parts in a jar until he makes me into a creature. Like it's just saving it for later. Preserving me. Wait. That sounds like the jar. No, fuck it. No, stop. Stop. I don't want to think about that. I was trying to be all romantic and cute, thinking about Hatoful boyfriend. And the Shu Iwamine ending. I actually can't decide if that's worse. Play Nintendo music. Maybe it's because I asked her if she was alright. Maybe I have to be just all around negative to her. The only breakthrough I want is the one where I break through a window by tossing him out of it. I actually can't decide if that's worse. Elliot's gonna graft his stream to your body. This is true. The moment you close your eyes, you're gonna wake up and then there's gonna be like a moving gif of my stream on like your skin. Better watch out. Better watch out. Better sleep with one eye open. Yeah, it's an act of love. Exactly. When do you guys want to get a gif of me grafted onto your skin? It's like a tattoo, but different. Forget it. Leave me alone, you weirdo. It took all my strength to shake her off, bringing some distance between us. Oh, that's rude. I imagine instead of a gift, it would be a little flip book. I get it if you pronounced it as GIF. Elfin lead, random character. I can't lose my head. Gets beheaded 5 minutes later. I see you've also watched Elfin lead. It's GIF. It's GIF like giraffe. It's... Roberto, bring up the Sonic and Shadow GIF debate video. I'm joined to kill you. If you're like that, there's really reason to hold back, huh? What? You're a beta male, Elio. Well, you're just a beta cuck. Suddenly, she launched at me, gripping my arm with both of her hands and holding it in place. She just bit me hot. Her teeth tore into my flesh as she began to rip off my skin. Let's go! The last thing I remember was her wide grin as a patch of my skin hung from her mouth. Yo, that's hot. Roberto, bring up Sonic and Shadow making out video. What harsh language. After that, I fell unconscious. I woke up days later in a hospital. Luckily, someone discovered me and called an ambulance. Roberto, launch the nukes. All I needed then was a skin transplant and some weeks of rest. Watch, she provided the skin for the transplant. But still, I can't shake off the uneasiness. I mean, that woman is still out there. Thea just shakes her head. Sometimes I wonder how you survive your own stupidity. And do. Okay, that was all of the endings. I'm glad I saved that ending for last because that was the best one. I did like the skin grafting ending too, but like, she just like started biting away at my skin. Okay. Alright, queen. Alright, queen. Go right ahead. Okay, but yeah, like I said, that was a pretty short game.